so far by the Institute? What's going to be the key?
Yeah, for Sri Lanka to have a steady economic growth, I think we need to innovate. We need to have a Sri Lankan process where they fully support inventors, and there should be a mechanism how they get into a one place, the inventor, business people, marketeers and financiers, and also the most important, regulators. For the inventor to break the barrier and go into the local market and as well as to the international markets. Regulation is a very tough.
It is, definitely. But the institutes like the Chartered Institute of Accountants, these are what makes it a great environment as well as a great platform for companies to innovate and build on, and that's what we need here in the country. Alright, so it was great having you on the show. I'm afraid that's the end of this particular segment, but thank you so much.
Thank you so much for joining us.
And
all the valuable information that you shared.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And of course, everybody who wants to participate in this conference, since the physical attendance is already been barred, please log into the website of the National of Chartered Accountants of Sri Lanka webpage, so that you can be a participant of the live webcast.
Of course. Alright, so the next segment will be speaking to another innovator. Right, as Anupama mentioned earlier on in the show. So do stay tuned, because we'll be coming right back with another very interesting personality. Making other people smile.
Yes.
And he has opened up a store that is great for any child or anyone who is a child at heart.
Yes.
And it's a candy land smack in the middle of Dehiwala. Alright, so we have with us the founder and the proprietor right now of Yum Yum Fine Foods, Mr. Asab Ilyas.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing this morning?
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Alright, so would you describe your store as a candy land?
Yes, of course. It's the first time for Sri Lanka, so probably it's good enough range to be called a candy land.
And it's a relatively new candy land. I heard that you started this the shop about 3 weeks ago, on the 1st of October.
Yes,
So
it's quite new still.
So tell us about the thought process behind that. Like Amaya was mentioning before, how come you came up with this innovation?
This was happening for some time actually. This is a family, we had a liking for sweets before, and we started off actually in Malaysia. My father and I, we started a candy shop there, and then gradually things moved on from sweets, marshmallows to gummies, chocolates, and then virtually Candyland evolved, which we wanted to promote it to Sri Lanka later on.
Okay.
So then it happened during this course of the year. From the beginning of this year, we were planning on coming to introduce this to Sri Lanka, and there is a Candyland now born here.
Yes.
So.
And you brought us a part of your assortment.
Yeah, actually,
which you can see.
Yes, it's all here.
It's all very colorful and very.
This is just a few samples that I thought that you will like to have.
Yes, we indeed would like to have a few of these.
Definitely. I see so many different varieties here.
Yes.
How many varieties do you have in your store?
For now we have just over 150 varieties.
Wow.
150, including the range of marshmallows, about 15 items of marshmallows, then a range of gummies, and obviously good quality chocolates as well. So you have a really good range to choose from.
And you also mentioned that you have Turkish Delight.
Yes, it's part of sweet, so whatever is sweet we probably try to give you. So
yeah, but that's not very common in Colombo. That's why it's a question, because places that have Turkish Delight, gummy bears, and so much of candy.
There might be places, but then what our customers in the last few weeks have been saying is this kind of range is nowhere to be seen.
Exactly.
So they'll have to shop from a really good range. So
instead of going from one place to another, now they have a
one place to come and go shopping.
Yes, of course. But there are so many things that people decide to sell. They sell clothes, they sell newspapers, they sell grocery items. Why go for candy? What attracted you to this particular field?
Everybody likes to eat good stuff.
Yes,
So,
you can vouch for that.
and I personally feel that Sri Lankans have a sweet tooth, so probably
Definitely.
yeah. So we thought of like trying out a few candy stuff, and it's gradually picking up. People like it, and they've accepted it as a candy land for now. So
Amaya, so this is the funny question. Ask the funny question.
How much of this candy do you eat yourself? Because if I own a sweet show, I'm going to be very honest on the show. It's going to be an honest moment for me. I would be serving customers a little amount of the time. The other time I would be back in the storeroom sampling all of the candy. So how much of this do you?
obviously, yeah. Initially, we'll have to sample everything. You like it or not, we'll have to really try it out first before we give it to the customers. So there's a range of sweet, sour, so I personally don't like sour, but I'll have to try it to see if it's really sour. But for me it will be sour, but for somebody else they'll say we need more sour. So there are a few extra sour items as well, but
you do sample the entire
So you prefer the sweet ones? And
yeah, I prefer the sweet ones, but then okay, we have to try very often, but I'm not much of a heavy intake on sweets, so
yeah. But you mentioned to us before the show began that there are even young girls who are coming up and saying that they need to work part-time at Yum Fine Foods because of the interest of
yeah, I mean we actually
and of course it has nothing to do with us, so no, I'm sure it doesn't.
I hope so too.
It's too modest to claim all of that.
yeah, so
oh no, please go on.
You quietened him up completely, Amaya.
These seats actually, people like to have a lot of fun. So yeah, like I said, there was a few people who want to work in a candy store, but we are actually very generous in giving samples out because it's something new, and we really promote it to the customers to try it first before they purchase. So they like to be promoted to the customers to individually try out the samples, and that's what they like about it.
Exactly. So how has been the feedback so far from the first of October until now, especially with kids and teenagers?
Yeah, I mean, when they walk in, the first impression you can see it on their faces. If we can,
obviously.
yeah, if we can picture them, it's like really interesting. We have, we are very satisfied. Everyone's like having a really good, they have a really good image about it. They like to stay on, shop. We don't take their time, and there being kids like. They don't want to go out of the store. They want to stay back and send their parents and stay back in the store. So it's
Someone
nice having.
opened up a daycare next to your store.
It'll be good.
A good business, both ways.
Alright, so let's go into detail about what we see here and
yes.
What are the ranges that are represented here in this set?
Here, okay, the most common ones like the gummy bears, which everyone's favorite.
Gummy bears are right near me.
Yeah, it's a universal favorite, and we've got a really good texture, a good quality one here. And next to that is we call it the berries, the red and black berries for color, and it's quite sweet as well. And then there's one in between, the watermelon slice looking like a watermelon. It's,
that's the sour one.
That's the sour one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then the corner one is the jelly beans, which they have the individual flavors in each color.
So jelly beans again are a universal favorite. Huh?
Exactly. So we've just promoted I think a few of these, but there's a whole range of things that I don't think you will not even.
Because you told us that you've only bought 5% of what is available in your store.
It's 8 a.m. Sri Lanka. (12:30 p.m. in Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea will be in Sri Lanka for the Commonwealth Heads of Government Meeting 2013.
Again are a universal favorite. Huh?
Exactly. So we've just promoted I think a few of these, but there's a whole range of things that I don't think you will not even.
Because you told us that you've only bought 5% of what is available in your store for the show today.
Yeah, maybe there may be about 10 to 15 here, but there is over 150 beans like this of individual varieties.
So and on top we have another.
Yes, on the top is the range of Belgium grade chocolates.
Oh yeah.
It's good quality exclusive ones. We want to promote that as well. And most of our chocolates are either nuts filled or fruit filled. Nuts like almonds, hazelnuts, like that.
Right.
And fruit, it could be like cranberries, blueberries, pineapple. So there's a range of white chocolate, milk, dark.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a quite a good variety for you to have.
And that one is my favorite, the second one from this side, the
That's
hazelnut.
the hazelnuts in all the three flavors, the milk, dark and the white chocolates. And just here is the pink and white, just coated with sweet coated almonds.
Okay.
Which Amaya is very interestingly eyeing.
Yeah, which is colorful for some.
What? What are you saying on the show? I'm not eyeing the chocolate. Why would I do something like that? Oh, there we go. There's
Very modest denial.
the coated almonds on the screen. Alright. So,
And also there is a cinnamon flavored chocolate as well, just
Which
next
one
to
is
this.
that? Oh, that was the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also a really good hit among the customers. They like the cinnamon. Some who like cinnamon will obviously like it with the chocolate. It's a good
Yeah.
flavor. One of my personal favorites, and it's quite good as well.
alright.
And chocolate itself has its flavor, so.
So anyone who would look at these assortments over here would like to know what your shop looks like.
It's
And where is it located? If you tell everybody where exactly it's located, so they can
yeah.
easily
This
find.
this is a cozy showroom in the Hivala, down Kaulana Road. You'll find the signboards all there.
Okay.
The first impression will be a candy store when you walk in, so
Right.
you shouldn't be missing it.
Nobody will miss it. Interesting.
Alright. So on that note, I have been given the extremely hard task of tasting candy today. But I'll take it up because it's a challenge, and I am up for a challenge.
We know you, Amaya. We know you.
So I'll be very nice and give you a little sample as well, Anupama.
Seriously? Oh, thank you.
Let's try some sour ones with you, right?
So
thanks.
you're starting with the sour just to tingle
just
your
gonna-
taste buds.
That's gonna tinge my morning off, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Let me try that.
Morning
Oh, it looks like
with sour ones does sound good. Okay, you can give us the feedback on that.
You can see the reaction on her face when she has it, so you'll know the feedback.
That's nice.
sour.
Pizza. But it's actually
Alright.
nicer than I thought it was.
Yeah, and I'm going to have one of the sweet ones then.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Alright.
Not exactly the way that you want to start your morning though. But still it has a tingy. Wow, Amaya.
Yeah, I'm having a good time right now. So we will speak about
More of
this.
these.
Anupama, why don't you take over?
Want to enjoy it? Alright, so it tastes really very tingy.
Yes, it's a melon flavor, so you get like a melon.
That's why
watermelon.
it's obviously dressed like a
Yeah,
melon as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Is there any other sour tasting varieties in your shop
Yes.
which you have brought here? Not here maybe,
We have.
but okay.
There
But
is
is that
a
the only
range.
thing that you have a melon flavor, or is there anything else?
There is a range of melon flavors. There's about
Okay.
4 different kinds of melon flavors.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, also sour.
All right.
And there's also sour belts in 4 flavors, like strawberry, raspberry, cola, and
Raspberry.
raspberries,
I think I
cola,
just had
and
the
apple.
blueberry one, right?
You just
No,
had the
you just had a
blackberry.
sweet
A
one.
blackberry.
Because-
Blackberry.
That was good. I can now certify that was good.
Recommended,
Alright.
is it?
Recommended. It's GMSL
Alright.
approved.
You can either you can have it as it is, or maybe even have it for decorations as well,
course.
on top of cupcakes
yeah,
and stuff like that. So
So actually, once the your clients have a range like this available, then they can buy it in bulk, is it, and then go on and use it for their own.
yes, it depends on
creations as well.
depends on their requirements. There have been people requesting for their, the home bakers. They like to have it for their decorations,
Yeah.
for desserts and stuff like that. So anything is possible.
Anything
What's your
possible.
bestseller?
Yes, I was just about to ask, what is your best seller out of all your candies?
Okay, for now everyone's trying out of everything, so I just wanted to try out the whole range because they say they really can't in one visit cannot try from every possible item, so they're just randomly going from flavor to flavor.
Okay.
So
But so far, what have you?
yeah, I mean gummy bears is
Gummy bears.
obviously everyone's favorite. So and another point, I mean gummy bears